Picture this: you're a flight attendant with a spotless 26-year career. Then, in a split second, one mistake costs your airline an estimated $70,000 and leaves a plane full of people completely stranded. On Saturday, October 26, 2025, that's exactly what happened to a Delta crew member at Pittsburgh International Airport. We're going to look at what went down, but more importantly, we're going to break down how a system designed to save your life can backfire so spectacularly. Now hit the subscribe button. Let's continue. Section 1. The incident. A routine day unravels. It was supposed to be a totally normal evening at Pittsburgh International. Passengers on Delta Flight 3248, an Airbus A220, were all settled and ready for an on-time trip to Salt Lake City. The jet bridge was attached, final checks were underway, and everything was running like clockwork. As the plane was about to push back from the gate, the flight attendants were told to arm the doors, a critical procedure that happens on every single flight. But this time, something went horribly wrong. A veteran flight attendant, who was reportedly flustered, accidentally lifted the handle on the forward door after it had been armed. The result was instant chaos. With a loud hiss, the emergency slide burst out, inflated in seconds, and slammed right up against the jet bridge. Once that process starts, there's no stopping it. The flight came to a dead stop. Passengers were trapped on board until a maintenance crew could get to the scene to cut away the now useless slide. The flight attendant, mortified by the error, publicly apologized to the passengers for completely wrecking their travel plans. Section 2. The why. How a door becomes a $70,000 problem. So, how does a simple door handle turn into such an expensive mess? It all comes down to one crucial step that most of us never even think about: the difference between an armed and a disarmed door. Think of it like the safety on a power tool. When a plane is at the gate, the doors are disarmed, meaning you can open and close them normally. But before takeoff, the crew gets the command to arm doors. This physically connects the emergency slide to the doorframe. When that door is armed, it's ready for an emergency. The system is designed so that just opening the door from the inside will automatically deploy the slide. It's a deliberate trade-off that prioritizes speed in a real evacuation, where every second is critical. The FAA mandates that a full plane must be able to evacuate in just 90 seconds, and these slides are essential for that. In this case, the door was armed correctly, but then opened by mistake, leading to one very big, very expensive accident. It's these procedural details that make aviation so fascinatingly complex. If you find this kind of breakdown interesting and want more deep dives into the world of aviation safety, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Section 3. The ripple effect of one mistake. The fallout from this single action created a massive ripple effect, with both a financial and a human cost. That estimated $70,000 bill isn't just for a new party balloon. A brand new slide for an Airbus A220 can run between $50,000 and $70,000. Sometimes a slide can be repacked, but even that is a complicated process that can set the airline back $30,000 or more. But the financial bleeding doesn't stop there. The total bill for the airline can easily climb into six figures when you add in the operational nightmare. This includes paying for the specialized maintenance crew to handle the slide, the costs of a 4-hour flight delay, and the expense of putting up stranded passengers in hotels after they missed their connections. Conclusion: a costly lesson in a safe system. You might be surprised to hear this, but incidents like this, known as inadvertent slide deployments, or ISDs, are more common than you'd think. At one point, Airbus estimated that up to 3 of these incidents were happening every day around the world. They usually happen when a crew is disarming doors after arrival, but as this case shows, they can happen anytime. So yes, it was a costly and embarrassing mistake. But here's the silver lining: the system worked exactly as it was designed to for an emergency. It's a powerful reminder that in aviation, even the simplest, most repetitive tasks are tied to critical, life-saving equipment. This is why airlines invest so much in training. To help reduce these errors, some airlines have adopted a Japanese safety method called Shisa Kanko, where crew members physically point at controls and call out their actions. It sounds almost too simple, but studies suggest it can reduce human error by up to 85%. Ultimately, while it was a huge disruption, the event ended with no injuries. It served as yet another data point for an industry that is relentlessly focused on learning and making things safer. Now subscribe and share. What do you think about the design of aircraft doors? Is it a necessary risk, or could it be improved? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more aviation analysis. Thanks for watching.